Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, I am Nickie. I'm a homeschool mom to an only child in 3rd grade. Today we're doing another joint video with my good friend Ashlee over at Gathered and Grounded. We're just gonna have a chit chat, all things holiday, homeschool, holiday break, things we bought for some sales, some upcoming things. The first part of this conversation is going to be on her channel, and the second part is going to be right here with me. So I'm going to have her channel linked in the description box. Go check her channel out, her video. This is not a Q&A. This is literally just a conversation between me and her about a bunch of different topics. If you also like this style of video, we are going to probably be doing these every other week. So let us know in the comments if you like this style of a video and this conversational kind of thing going on. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. All right, we're back.
Hello.
It's me, and it's Ashlee from Gathered and Grounded, which I still want to say your old channel name so bad so many times, and then I have to tell myself to change it.
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. But yeah, we are not doing a Q&A this time. We're just going to have a conversation about holiday stuff and homeschool and holiday stuff. Part 1 of this conversation is going on Ashlee's channel. So I'll have everything linked down below to go check out the first half of this conversation, which we talked about Thanksgiving and some gift stuff that we got and stuff like that. So go hit up the description box and check that out.
All right. So we were talking about what Christmas gifts
Overbuying.
and for Christmas, but then we both have kids that have birthdays right around Christmas. So what are you doing?
So it helps that I overbuy because then as I'm wrapping, I'm going, okay, we're past 20. So I'm going to stop here and the rest is going to be for her birthday. It's typically what I've done because I'm I never know how to separate it. I never know what to give for what because, she's not really asking for super specific things. Oh, a Squishmallow, it's not like she's telling me which one. So but that's why it's helped overbuy because I'm technically buying for 2 separate occasions. But this year is her golden birthday. So a lot of people don't know what that is apparently. Yeah. Your golden birthday is the day of your birth and the age you're turning. So she's 9 on the 9th. Mine was 9 as well because I was March 9th. So
oh, that's cute. You have the same.
My mom claims that she had no idea what this was, and I'm yeah, I'm pretty sure I had a golden birthday party.
You're I threw it myself. I don't know.
Yeah, where would I have come up with that from? She's well, you don't learn everything from me, and I'm pretty sure I learned that though. So I want to do something big and have a party this year. We don't do that every year, but it would be really cool to do something. If you have any suggestions or ideas that will not break the already broke bank, leave them in the comments. But yeah, that's how I handle it.
Yeah.
What about you?
Because you get, her birthday's after Christmas. So Nico's is 10 days before Christmas. So
yeah.
I'm normally pretty loose with buying his gifts up until his birthday because I normally wait and see what he gets for his birthday. And then if there's something he's oh, I wish I would have got this, then I'll go buy it for Christmas, which is easy to do with toys because it's but I also don't normally get my kids a lot of gifts on their birthdays because we're normally throwing them a party. So that's normally our gift to them is we're throwing you a party. Well, this year he decided he's not having a birthday party. So he's having something called a yes day. Have you heard of a yes day?
Oh my gosh. You know how many times she has asked for a yes day and I'm I can't do it. You're going to send me through a car wash like the movie and I won't be able to do it. I can't.
So I can't. That's not in my nature to be that. So I told Nick, I said, if you want to take this on, I will support it, but I can't. I will say no. I can't physically not say no. So,
I know. It's so weird.
But what we did decide on is it had to be planned out first. We have to have the agenda. So he wants to get a cake pop from Starbucks to start his day. Then we're going to Chuck E. Cheese to play games. And then we're going to Chick-fil-A for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're ending the day at Target where he can pick out 4 gifts.
Okay.
And that will be his whole
This
day. Is that Lucy?
It is.
Hi, Lucy. So I think having those boundaries helped a lot. So we all know the expectation because I've seen where kids do them and it's like not planned and they're like doing a lot and that would no.
And then it turns into like an $1,000 day or some craziness that you can't really afford.
Yeah, or they're like eating sugar all day and it's like we're not wanting to send our kids to the hospital either. So, you know, yeah. So
Exactly.
I'm hoping when we go shopping at Target, I can detour him if I've already bought any gifts for Christmas. Or if there's stuff he wants but can't get, then I'll be like, oh, I can get that, you know. So that's how we're handling him this year. But it is hard to like make it special during right before the holidays or right after because everyone's exhausted. Nobody wants to have an extra party.
You can't depend on people to show up to a party.
Right. It's a lot.
Especially on like a weekend because pretty much everyone's weekends are like booked in December. And so like doing festivities and stuff like that. So like, oh, we have to attend a kid's birthday party. Like no one wants to do that.
Yeah.
And like, so Molly gets, for her birthday, she gets all the sick people because everyone gets sick after Christmas.
Right. Yeah.
And so then they're too sick to attend her birthday party.
Yep.
And so for many years, we used to have like this one family that would come. Like, and that was it. And like my cousin or something like that. And like everyone would like back out. And so finally I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'd rather spend the money and go actually do something than depend on people to show up for a party. And so in the last couple years, we've kind of done like field trip type things. Like last year she wanted to go to the aquarium. So we went to the aquarium. We spent the whole day on her birthday. And then we went out to dinner. So it was like, and then if I ever gift her things, like I don't do a lot for birthdays, but I tend to do theme. So last year she wanted like makeup. So I got her makeup and I got her a caboodle to put the makeup in. And I don't remember what else, but I try to stick with like those type of theme type gifts because I have no idea what I'm doing this year though. I'm still like, okay, I'll wait for Christmas, see what she gets and like go from there. Because I don't know, it sucks having a birthday like that. It just does.
Yep, I agree.
But
well, I'm sure you'll figure it out and you'll make it special.
Oh yeah, I mean she's pretty spoiled, so whatever happens will be special.
That's awesome. I'm excited. I'm trying to think. I'm like, when are my kids' golden birthdays? But they got some time. They got a few years. Mila will be the first. When her next year, the 10th. Yeah, hers will be next year. She'll be the first. Emma won't be till she's 28, and Nico won't be till he's 15. So.
Oh, I wish you guys could come for like the weekend or something.
Oh, do you want to? It's gonna be snowing there.
It doesn't matter. We could just hang out in the hotel room. They had the best time just telling stupid haunted stories.
Well, you really want to know what I was thinking?
Wow.
Like when I was asking you about when I should come in like spring or summer, I was thinking and I was looking by your zip code at Airbnbs because then you guys could just come stay with us too. Or like whatever, hang out, but then we could film.
Like sleepover.
Because then we'll have more of a room to film. Me and you will have areas. The kids can go be kids, Yeah. And they're like similar prices to hotels. So
yeah, it's true.
We should do. All right. We'll discuss further.
Yeah. So what are your holiday plans for Christmas and homeschool?
For homeschool, we are not really doing anything. We're doing our normal curriculum. We're not taking a break because we were off for 3 weeks already. So we are homeschooling. Yeah, we're not. Well, actually, no, Christmas is on a Monday and we don't school on Mondays. So honestly, I don't think we're taking any time off in December. So all full curriculum is what we're doing. And we may do the Grinch unit study, but yesterday, Nick had the kids watching all the Grinch movies. And that's like part of the unit study. And I'm like, I mean, they've seen them already. But so I was just like, oh, well, there goes that. But we got our KiwiCo crate.
Yeah.
And
same.
so I'm excited for those. I'm mad that I didn't get the one you got. You got the ice skating one. Why didn't I get that one?
Molly really liked that, but she's totally it's up there. But she was so funny. She's like, with real ice. I was like, no, not quite.
Aw.
Well,
That would be
because
great,
we were
though.
talking about, like, so you don't live in, like, the climate like I do, but
Mm-hmm.
when it gets cold enough, like, people in neighborhoods just, like, create their own ice skating rinks in, like, the basketball court.
Oh,
And so, or in their backyard, you know, like, is a
nice.
thing. And since she's been taking ice skating lessons, she was like, oh, can we do it? And I'm like, no. I'm not meaning to bust your, whatever that saying is.
Burst your bubble.
Burst your bubble, yeah. But I'm like, no, we can go to one, but we're not going to make one. And so when she saw the kiwi crate, she was like, and I was like, it's just in the box, don't worry.
But then it's cute, and you get an ice skating rink all year, or, you know, every year to decorate with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So
it's
I'm
probably
excited
cold
for
enough
that.
outside right now to find one.
That's crazy.
It was 25 degrees this morning. Like, I hadn't even unpacked my winter coat yet, and I had to sit in my car to go pick up my Walmart order for like 15 minutes because my window was frozen solid. Oh joy. But yeah, we've been on break, so we're complete opposite of you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We've been on break since Thanksgiving week, which I thought we were going to school up until then, and then maybe even this week, but then we got sick. And I'm like, that's okay. Like, we're good. I mean, I feel confident enough that we're in a good place to pause, that when we resume, that we will actually be able to finish our curriculum, like, in a good, timely fashion somehow, because we jumped all over the place. So, I was going to do a unit study. I forget what, Gather Round, Christmas Around the World. We tried last year. Last year was not the year for that. He was in a whole other different world last year as far as anxiety. So it was just not worth fighting to do a supposed to be fun unit study. So we nixed it. And then this year she kind of made like, she found one of the things we were supposed to make. She found from another country, like those, what do you call them? You shake them, there's stuff in them. They're called something, and I don't know what they're called. They're not like maracas, but they're like
That's what
Christmas.
I'm thinking.
They're
Is
like
there
Christmas.
gifts inside?
Maybe. I don't remember exactly. But we learned about it in the stupid unit last year. Like the 1 or 2 lessons that we did.
I know what you're talking about. So one of our friends is from South Africa. I'm like, why can I think? And they do something like that. And they did it at one of the kids' birthday parties. But Molly, I can't even remember.
No, what?
Go upstairs, please.
Oh, sorry.
Interruption number 1.
Not bad. We made it pretty far without any interruption.
But I don't know what they're called, and I can't.
Yeah.
Anyways, so she was like, and I was like, oh, should we do the unit? And she was like, and I was like, oh, we'll try. And I'm like, no, I know she's not going to. Like, when she's on break mode, the last thing she wants to do is like something that feels like school.
Yeah.
So
we're
not doing that.
I have
We're
a
just doing about
So you have the Gather Round Christmas Around the World, and did you get the barefoot within the trees?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I'm curious, because I didn't even know Gather Round had a Christmas Around the World until I saw it today, and I'm like, are they like the same unit study?
Liked the unit a lot, and it came with extra add-ons. Like you could add on these letters that were like you get in the mail, like you don't print them, and they come with envelopes, and it has a letter from every country from someone, and it looks handwritten, and then you just sign it to your kid and like whatever, and so you can put it in your mailbox even if you wanted, or make it seem like you're getting pen pal letters, from different countries. So that was really cool. I'm not sure how much she believed that it was from someone that I didn't just purchase, but I tried.
She's too smart.
Really hard. And then it had like these stupid, the only thing I did not like was the ornaments. That you have to print, and it's like where you like cut out the boxes and you like make an ornament box, and then you color like whatever. No. You try gluing or taping and like, no, and then you gotta put a hole in it and like drink it. No, like I am not that mom. And it was more frustrating than it was fun. So it was like, nope, that was not worth it. But the unit itself, I really enjoyed.
That reminds me of the lab book we did, and it made me cry because of how many cutting and gluing and pasting was in
Well, do you
that.
remember we did the recipes last year too, and we made that German cake? And I didn't know how to take the egg white out of the, like,
You couldn't
'cause I don't
separate the
bake.
egg. Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
what?
do.
And you're like sending me YouTube videos, and I'm like, oh, this is stressing. It came out really good. It was freaking
Yeah.
good.
It looked
But we are not
awesome.
bakers.
Yeah. Okay, but I mean, I can bake, but that cake was advanced to like
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole other level of
Oh, yeah.
baking.
A lot of people told me that.
Yeah, that's not a normal thing. And you guys did an amazing job. So good job.
I mean, it was floppy and like not the way it should have looked, but it tasted good.
Oh my God. So we've been at this nonsense for over a year now, a
For a
little
year.
longer, but
Yeah.
nothing's
Good
changed.
times. Nothing
We
changed.
still do the same thing. Are
Well,
you guys what?
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, are there any kid holiday books that you guys are reading or that you recommend?
Of course, I don't bring it down here with me. We're reading this year. We're reading The Promise to the Light. I think that's what it's called. I'll put a picture somewhere on our screen. But it's a retelling of, like, I think Jesus' birthday, from what I'm gathering correctly. But it's a pretty small book, fairly big writing. So I think it'll be.
What was that?
What was that?
Did you see that?
I did. It gave me like a thumbs up or something.
What'd you do? Why'd you get a thumbs
I didn't
up?
do anything. I didn't press anything.
I didn't touch anything. It just loved what you're doing, apparently.
And everyone in my life knows that I hate the thumbs up
I think
emoji.
that's amazing.
It did it again.
Did you say thumbs up and it does that?
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up. No.
Freaking out. Okay. Anyways, don't ever send me a thumbs up. But yeah. So that's the book. It just reminds me of the middle finger and like someone going, you know, like back in the day when people would be like, cool. It's just like I don't like it. Anyways, the book we're reading is that one. And then last year though, we read Christmas Pig, and Christmas Pig was really freaking good. And that was J.K. Rowling, I think.
Yeah.
But we really enjoyed that, and we finished it on Christmas Eve, so it was like just in time.
Oh, cute.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, I don't know. I was legit asking you because I don't know. We have that book, The Christmas Pig, but Emma and Mila are pains. They will not read aloud anymore because
I want audio.
No. They'll read on their own individually, but they get so annoyed with each other when the other one's reading aloud. They like Emma thinks Mila reads too slow, and Mila thinks Emma doesn't say words right. Like, I don't know what the argument is. So it's like we can't even enjoy it because then they're just arguing all the time. So Nico and I will read like probably a bunch of like Christmas picture books, you know.
He might even like that one too.
Yeah, he can get through a picture book.
Yeah.
And that's about all we can get out of him for sitting down and reading. So
yeah. What about any of you? Are you reading any holiday books?
No, not holiday ones. I can't get into it. It's like, I don't know. Are you?
Nothing holiday. Sometimes like it'll be in the summer and they're having like a Christmas celebration in one of my books, but it wasn't like it was an intentional like Christmas read.
Yeah.
But no, I'm reading the Twisted Love series.
What book are you on?
2.
It's that one's with the princess?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that one. That was a good one.
I don't know why when I first started it a few months ago, I was like, eh. And I put it down and I didn't come back to it. And then I just started, I'm like 25% in, and I really like it. It's like a bodyguard and a princess kind of story. It's pretty good. They're all like intertwined throughout the series, but like you can read them as standalone. So that's cool. And then we're gonna read it. Yeah, I'm not.
Don't read them as standalones. I highly discourage that.
Yeah. And then we're gonna read the next series that follows.
Right.
Together. Maybe.
The Kings.
At least one of them.
I think it's the Kings of Sin. There's 7 books. And I think it's the same way where it's each book is its own individual couple and story, but there's a main storyline happening.
Yeah.
So yes, we are going to read those because we need to read another book together. And I can't wait till you read the 3rd book in the Twisted series, Twisted Hate. It's my favorite. It was so good. I think you're going to like it a lot. It was because they're the only couple that seemed any different than the other couples to me. So it was like it was like refreshing in that storyline. I liked them all, but number 3 was like great.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to get in a lot of these, or at least the rest of the series, by the end of the year. I've just been reading slower because I feel like when I'm sick, I just don't have the energy to do it. But hopefully I'm not sick forever. And that'll change. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we have a good Christmas plan for both of us, and birthdays and yes days. I can't really honestly believe that it's the end of the year already.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Like, where did this year go? I went on 7 trips, which is bonkers because that is not the norm. But yeah, that's that.
That's cool. So,
Yeah.
when are we going to do another one of these?
It would be really cool to do like maybe a video twice a month or like every other week.
I agree.
I think that's a good goal. And they're easy to do because it's just like a conversation. So
yeah. So if whoever's watching this likes this video and likes us talking, make sure to leave us in the comments other topics, what you want us to talk about, because we're talking to each other, but we're also probably having same conversations that other moms have. I don't think we're that much different than most moms. We deal with the same things. So
yeah, for sure. All right, go head over to Ashlee's channel and watch the first part of this conversation, and follow us for more. And
bye,
follow
guys.
us on Instagram too.
Oh yeah. We are over there.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Do you want to take a picture really quick so we have a good thumbnail?
Wait. Am I supposed to screenshot right now?
No, we'll cut it when we do the video, but just so we have them where we're just smile.
Multitask.
Just smile. We're done. We're